How are we? Welcome in Vicky, Serene, and Raiders. Thank you for the raid, Serene. The music is actually out of key because it's a cover. So this music, the playlist I'm doing, is like a cover of the Pokemon music. It's a little loud, that's fine. I'm turning it down anyway. Thank you. Let me move my mic forward, my mic's slightly back. Yeah, it's a cover music, so that's why it's slightly out of key, but I'll say it again. Hello Serene, hello Vicky, hello Raiders. How are we today? Happy Saturday. I always start off by saying with our hydrate. So our hydrate, we've got Pepsi and tea today as our choices. Until the tea runs out, then it'll just be Pepsi. It just kind of, my head just kind of stopped. Yes, I am afraid of the Nintendo Ninjas. I am very scared of getting a copyright strike. But welcome in, Running Zebra. Great to see you. So we're doing some Persona today. Although, before we start, I will just say I have broke my controller. I haven't tested it yet, but I have broke my controller's cable. So we are going to be playing with keyboard and mouse, and I will be complaining about it the whole time. But we're not going to talk about that, okay? Oh well. But let's change over into some Perthonnaa. We love Perthonnaa. Our longtime viewers absolutely love Perthonnaa. Right, let's move over. So how is everybody today? Happy Saturday. Actually, I think that was loud. Even I was like, whoa. Turn that down. How's that sound? I'm sure Vicky will tell me. I don't even remember where we were, to be honest. Also, thank you, Vicky, for the first. Shout out, Vicky, for the first. I hadn't even taken my headset off when I heard about it. So, we're currently after school. Let's see if we can try and make some friends. It feels like when I'm playing, the first time I played Elden Ring with keyboard and mouse, it feels quite, restrictive. I feel like it's quite restrictive with my mouse, like moving around. I don't feel so free. That's my personal opinion. How did your stream go, Serene? I know you were playing those two. How did it go? The sound of the game. But yeah, how's everybody's Saturday been? Mine's been alright. I've just been so busy, but I have booked. Hi Ash, welcome in. Good to see you. I have booked my theory test for my driving. So next Thursday, chat. I'm into older women too. Or I prefer my girls my age. No, I like them all women. We love women.
Really?
I'm good, Vicky. I'm good. I'm just chilling. But yeah, I have my theory on Thursday. So I've been doing a lot of studying, and I'm hoping that. Thank you, Pongo, for the kiss. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? But yeah, so I'm hoping I pass because my driving instructor is licensed. Well, like, you know, to instruct their. I think it's a license. It runs out in September, which is the fact that they're not going to what's the word? They're not going to renew their license because they retire literally 6 months later. So I have a deadline of September to completely pass my test and my theory. So I'm kind of scared, but I hope so. No worries, Pongo. Actually, I would encourage having cat kisses. I encourage using your channel points. But I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you're good. It's good to see you. I don't think... Do we have any... Like, I feel like we're kind of in a limbo stage just now where we're not really doing much. Can we go to Tartarus? Is that what it's called? Tartarus. I don't know where the M came from. Let's go to Tartarus, not Tartarus. Okay. My bad. I hope Tartarus isn't mad at me now. Right, remember chat, my PNG tuber lags here for this split second. So let's quickly run up. No, I'm lagging.
All right.
So it's kind of like Mementos. That's kind of how I feel about Tartarus right now. And that's how a lot of people who've played this game has told me. It's like mementos. Really putting the PNG and PNG tuber for real. Yeah, it can't handle it. There's too much green on the screen, that's why. Right, we'll finally get some gameplay. We've already picked that up. Can we keep going? Is it gonna let us keep going? Yeah, let's go.
How's work?
I like this music. This music is actually kind of peak. I wonder, would it be worth... I'm not gonna ask for it, Vicky, so don't think I'm asking, but it might be worth changing the color eventually of the PNG tuber and to kind of like test that out. But to be honest, I'm quite I don't really care. I'm quite happy that it lags occasionally. Oh wait, what is the button to hit it? It's control, but it's the other control. I'm like, I've got my cup of tea in front of where my other, because for some reason I can't use left control. I have to use right control, which I think is so weird, by the way. But I don't know. Still better than a 3D kaleidoscope. The lag is insane. Really? Kaleidoscopes are so cool, by the way. Just going off topic slightly, I love kaleidoscopes. I used to love them as a kid. You can get them in Poundland, honestly. I think they're so cool. Nah, Vicky, I don't need to be charged 150 quid for a little color change. Even then, the green is peak. Chat, you have to agree. Green is absolutely peak. It is a peak color. We have to have the green. Also, we're staying a little bit low on energy today. I've had a very, very long day, so please bear with me. Much love to you, Vicky. I don't know what the fuck that is. Really? I don't know what that is. I know like Vicky and Serene are actual VTubers, right? I have no idea what that was. I don't know what shifting is, and I didn't even check. I probably should have checked that. I know they have like proper VTubers, but to be honest, I'm quite happy with my PNG tuber. I won't lie. I really like my PNG tuber. Especially because I don't have a webcam as well. But yeah, I like VTubers, but I also just like the fact that I'm a little PNG tuber and I don't have to worry about the fact that I cannot sit still for the absolute life of me. Like I can't sit still, so it's like it's peak. Welcome in, Maddie. Good to see you. How are you? I agree. I like the PNG tubers. I really do. Also, thank you for my model is cute. Sorry, chat. It's taking me a minute today. My brain is like absolutely fried. I like my model too. So shout out Vicky, my resident artist for my VTuber, and the two cats and my PNG tuber, and the two cats in the corner. We love Vicky. You use your phone. You see, I'm gonna get a webcam eventually, but I need to feel more confident in my appearance. Like, I'm not gonna get into this conversation too much, but I am not very confident in my appearance at all. So having a webcam is quite a scary thing for me. But once I start feeling a bit more confident in my appearance, it can be... I'm probably gonna get one. Right, I need to scroll up and chat. You guys are yapping. I birthed both of you into life. I'm a VTuber mob. Do you know, it's like in Jackbox when we played Jackbox last night. What was it? The Monster Mom? I thought that was so cool. Why, son? Can we ban Vicky Serene? You're a mod also. Ooh, Maddie, that sounds really cool. Your own PNG? Oh, you have to show us it. Can I get like a sneak peek? Disturb the peace. I'm actually quite excited because Maddie's a really good artist, by the way. So I'm gonna throw that one out there. Maddie, I think I'm actually quite excited to see that. Maddie is such a good artist. What is with this? Why am I missing all my shots? I'm whipping more than Serene does. Skirushu-san, Vicky is going to be winding Serene up now. We need to heal her. Funny how we shoot ourselves in the head to heal someone, huh? No worries, Matty, honestly, but that sounds really cool. Well done. I bet it's like peak art as well, because you're really good at like art. We have so many great artists in our community. I think I said this the last time, but we genuinely do. And I feel so bad because I've got such amazing artists in my community, and you've all been joined. But I am not an artist. I am like a terrible artist. I think I can draw a stick figure, and that's it. Like, I'm not very, very good. I am terrible. I'm also playing Persona with mouse and keyboard, and I don't really like it, to be honest.
Don't overdo it.
Can I have $800? I think Serene and Vicky might be taking this a bit too seriously. Auto recover. Oh, yes, we've got auto recover. Peak. Right, Vicky, I'm older than you, so you can't really say that about me. And you're kind of, that is like, nah, yeah, no, I'm older than you, and that's all I'm gonna say. Disturbing the peace. I'm getting into a fight just to listen to that song again.
There's two. Here's your chance to attack.
What? This is such a weird conversation, by the way. You guys are having a really, really strange conversation. So do you use an actual VTuber model then, Zebra? I'm just gonna call you Zebra. Please shout at me if I need to call you something else. Do you use like an actual VTuber model? I've not seen your streams. Disturbing the peace. Oh, if only Lucid was here, she'd be singing along. This is so cinematic, look at this. All out attack, I love looking at these, look at this. Family dynamic is twisted. You guys are having a really strange conversation right now, and I don't know how to feel about it. Posers. That persona looks kind of cool. Look at this. That is sick. Oh, I didn't know that. Do you like using that then? I don't know what Vicky and Serene use. I just like asked Vicky and went, Vicky, I need a PNG tuber. And she went, cool, got you fam.
Hey, let's loot that jet.
Yeah. I just like said to Vicky, I went, I need a PNG tuber. And she went, cool. Within like the same day, this was birthed.
Oh, can we go up those stairs?
As Vicky would say.
We gotta keep moving.
I still think it was a peak idea from me. I'm gonna boost my own ego here for a second. To have my cats as PNG tubers. For real. Having Milo and Bubba as PNG tubers, I feel is like my favorite part of stream, like having my stream and looking at my own stream. Give them hell. Boom.
In this situation.
So she's a healer, she needs to heal. I still feel like it's so ironic that they're shooting themselves to heal. Hold on, I'm gonna heal her too. Anyways, what's everybody been up to today, or do we have any plans? So I've got, I have my theory test on, what did I say it was? It was, I've just forgot, it was Thursday. My theory test on Thursday, and then I'm hoping to book my driving test. Am I ready for my driving test? Absolutely not. But I did have my egos through the roof the other day because I did my driving lesson and didn't make a single mistake, which is not like me. Every other lesson I've made a mistake. I'm not that social, so instead of asking, I would have made the PNG tuber myself. Do you know what? I feel that, but me and Vicky are just too close, and I went, Vicky.
Okay.
I feel like, yeah, you see a lot more female PNG tubers than male ones. Right, I'm going the wrong way. Am I that directionally challenged already?
Oh, can we go up those stairs?
Can we heal?
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
Peak Vicky. We know Vicky is such a great artist.
Hey, have you ever wondered who's been setting up treasure chests here?
I don't know, but it's probably not the shadows.
Treasure chest. We have lots of artists in our communities. Zebra. Mattie's a great artist.
Dude,
Lucis is also a really good artist. And we've got Vicky as well. And I think there's a few others. But we have some amazing artists in our community. So shout out to everybody who has drawn art just to post in Art Showcase. Because honestly, I don't think I've seen a bad piece of art in Art Showcase yet. I did Vicky last, so it's more
The enemy's
memorable.
nearby.
Because Vicky is just so good. Oh, we need to use this. Disturbing peace. So yeah, I'm hoping I pass my test
All right.
on Thursday. I'm actually kind of scared, to be honest, that I'm not gonna pass. By the way, for Hydrate, we're back down to Pepsi, so you don't get your choice anymore for Hydrate.
I can suggest the most, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, what is this shifting? I've actually forgot what it was.
Here's your chance. You can target a weakness.
Oh. Well, do you know what, Vicky? We can just let each other know how it goes. So, yeah, that's my plan, is I'm hoping to pass it. It's like at 4 p.m. on Thursdays. So you guys will see me on Tuesday anyway. See how I get on.
Let's see.
But I think I should be okay. I've been passing it more and more recently. But I'm just scared of how it's gonna go. All out attack, boys! The animations in this game are so beautiful. I'm just gonna attack him. You have one on Tuesday, and we've got Vicky on Thursday. God, we're all busy. Well, good luck to Vicky in her exam, and good luck to Maddie in their exam. And hopefully I pass.
That hit the enemy's weakness. You're doing great, Takeba.
But I am very... Like, my sister passed first time, so that's kind of my benchmark. And for those who don't know, my sister
Now let's move on.
gets called... She gets called dumb quite a lot, and it's not because she's actually dumb. It's because she has no common sense. My sister, her brain doesn't work. And I'll tell you why. Thank you for the lurk, Vicky. Much appreciated. Give Ella some kisses for me. Send some... I think you should send some photos and pets, too. But my sister gets called dumb for the reason that she has no common sense. And when I say no common sense, you'd think, oh, she's just made a few dumb mistakes here and there. No, my sister has no common sense. And here's a few examples. And Serene probably has a few of his own as well. But there was one day, a few years ago, and I mean like a good few years ago, she said to me and my family, she goes, blind people can drive. And we're like, well, no, blind people cannot drive. You know, how are they meant to see? And she goes, oh, well, they'll just they'll drive a self-driving car. And we're like, well,
Could it be?
well, no, then the car is driving, not the person. You know what I mean? But she is absolutely adamant, and she spent 4 hours at one point arguing that blind people can drive self-driving cars, right? And then we're like, okay, right, whatever.
Treasure.
2 years later, she is still absolutely determined that blind people can drive because of the Tesla self-driving. Is it Tesla self-driving cars? The self-driving cars. And we're like, okay. And chat, I don't know if you agree with my sister, but personally, I'm not agreeing with her. I think if it's a self-driving car, it's a self-driving car. A blind person is not actually driving it. But that's not the only thing. You think, oh, same. That's the only thing. She can't be that dumb, right? It was Christmas Day. Last year, I want to say. And she looked at me.
Different from the others?
And she goes, oh, when is Boxing Day? Which, by the way, I don't know if they have this everywhere in the world, but Boxing Day is the day after Christmas. So, she asked when Boxing Day is, and she was also absolutely determined that Manchester was in Scotland. And by the way, I am Scottish. Just to put that one down. And Manchester is not in Scotland. Manchester is in England. And we had been to Manchester the week before. And she's like, oh no, Manchester is in Scotland, and it was absolutely determined. So that's a couple of things. She said worse things, which I'm sure Serene can probably remember that I don't. But that's why my bar is pretty, I'm like, I feel somewhat confident because I think if my sister can do it, I don't have to do it first try, but I can at least do it. With Tesla's self-driving one, used to pay attention to the road still. So, yeah, exactly. But no, my sister is absolutely determined that if the car is self-driving, that means a blind person can drive it. Oh, I got an achievement for beating the golden enemy. But yeah, this is why I don't know how safe the roads are with my sister on it, but it's fine. We love her. My sister is great. She also supports my streaming. I wouldn't call it a career, but she supports my streaming and just doesn't care. Whereas I feel like most of my family would be like, that's a bit weird. Please don't attack Takaba. Can we run? Oh no, that's not run, that's rush. I can't run? That's so stupid. Let's heal Takaba, because she's very, very low. And then Takaba can heal Junpei. Never mind, she can't heal Junpei. Why can you not heal Junpei? Oh, because it's not one of those. Okay. Let's just attack them. I like her persona. I like the way these personas look. I think they're really nice. And this music is just peak, but I think we might die here. I won't lie. I think we're getting pretty close to death right now. Alright, let's heal Junpei. He's on 5 HP. Come on, Junpei. Man up, you can do this. And then heal your... I was gonna say heal yourself, but heal main character. That one works too. These personas, though, the way they look is actually really nice. I think we might die here, though.
What's next? Let's see.
Persona!
Yuri's taken one down.
And they're done. Right, we didn't die here. God, these guys are such posers.
Are you all right out there?
Things are getting pretty rough.
Can we go back? I want to go back. Is it possible to go back? I think we're done. We leave. How do we leave? Do we just have to die? I probably should have thought about how we leave. Yeah, I think we're screwed, chat. I think we're just gonna have to go till we die. Oh well, let's go. Just a reminder as well, we have no Pokemon tomorrow. We have... I'm gonna do HSR tomorrow. And just chill on our HSR account. But, yeah, Pokemon has still upset me and made me mad. I think we're dying here, but it's fine. But yeah, Pokemon still made me mad. I'm still kind of salty about the save file. Like, I've not even touched it since. I'll be completely honest. And I don't think I have it in me to touch them. These shadows are so freaky. Look at them. Damn, he just smacked me. Did you see him? He just bitch smacked me. I don't mind dying, to be honest, if it gets us out of here. This music is peak. Is he gonna take me out? Inflicted with distress. What does that even do? I guess I'm not gonna find out.
Hey, are you alright? How's your health?
Terrible. Thank you for asking. Up and away. We can either reach the next thing. Oh, now they give us escape. Really? Look at this. Now they're giving us an escape. No, let's not do it, you know, absolutely forever go. No. Now they're giving us an escape.
Keep your eyes peeled.
A little too late, if you ask me.
Wandering around like a clown. Man, I don't know why, but it's a lot harder to speak up when it's this quiet.
That music is so stuck in my head. Persona, I can't speak highly of just the music and the vibe and the animations. Like, I just love these games so much.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up. Please leave me alone. Oh! Well, do you know, if you kill me, it's fine. Oh, look at the beetle! Ew, look at it. Oh, thank God it killed me. Oh, thank God. Did you see the beetle? Oh, I hate this, actually. This makes me so sad. Wait, what? You will lose the visit's progress. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's leave Tartarus. Yes.
And, lag. Talking about driving stuff, I had a person in my theory class who was the most brain cell deficient person. Dead serious as well. Jesus. Well, some of the questions we get and the thing, like, I'm doing the mock tests on my phone, and some of the questions we get are, like, so obvious, and then some of them are, like, the hardest thing ever. So it's a weird mix, to be honest. I am so tired. I don't know where my energy has went today, but it is not here with us. Let me tell you that. I want to get some story. I feel like we're not doing much story. Like, I don't want to have to be sat doing Tartarus the entire time if I don't need to. Let's go to the strip mall. I think we need to buy more weapons and stuff. What's in here? Bookworms. What a name.
Welcome.
Oh, look at them. They're so cute.
As you might suspect, we don't serve sushi here.
Oh, you're a student, aren't you? That means you probably know about... You think I'm making making this up. At Gekkoukan High, there's an open courtyard area.
Please excuse my husband. Just don't you worry your little head, okay?
A tree in the courtyard. Huh. Do I have to go to the... I need to go to the permission tree. Let's go back to school then. Wait. Is this where the police station is? I forget where the police station is. What is around here? So we have the kitchen. I hate these type of stairs, by the way. Like, IRL. Like, do you know the stairs that spiral with the gaps in them? They're just... ugh. They make me so uncomfortable. Like, I was looking at buying a home soon, right? And the stairs there were like those. It's like... it spirals in a circle. And it has the, you know, the gaps in between. I'm like, you could just get your foot trapped, and that is so dangerous. Like, that really freaks me out. Right, he said there's a tree somewhere called the permission tree in the courtyard. Let's see if we can find that. I know I have us down till 8:30 today, by the way, chat, but I don't think I have the energy to do 8:30. I have a lot of things I need to do still today. My aunt's needing help with something, so I don't want to leave her hanging till 8:30. I feel bad. She's having such a not a very good weekend, so I'm trying to be there for her. Alright, can we see if we can get in here? But I would rather have streamed than not to stream, you know? Could this be the permission tree? So, what is going on with this tree? Can you tell me about this tree? What? I guess not. Ooh, shining thing. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to driving because I feel like that's the only thing that's like kind of taking up my life at the minute is my driving. And when I was younger, because in the UK you can start to learn to drive at 17, and that's what my sister did. My sister's younger than me, but when I was 17, there was no way I would have been able to drive, and it's not because I was dumb or anything. I was just a typical mentally ill 17-year-old. Like, I personally should not have been trusted with a car, and I wasn't mature, and I think at that age I knew I wasn't mature. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, yeah, no, I should not be trusted with a car, so I just didn't. But now I'm starting to trust myself a bit more. And it's not as bad as I thought it was, and I'm quite happy.
Smoking or non-smoking?
Smoking or non-smoking? I don't smoke anymore.
That's in your hand.
Don't smoke, by the way, kids.
Do you mean to tell me this is a leaf from that persimmon tree? It must have grown.
Persimmon? I thought it was permission. I've been saying permission tree, and it's a fucking persimmon tree. I was like, why is it a permission tree? Oh my god. Oh, I need to get my eyesight tested. I thought it was a permission tree. Smoking makes you snore? Don't do it. Yeah, don't do it. The only reason I quit smoking cigarettes, actually, was because, like, my bed would smell. Like, they were expensive. They're absolutely atrociously expensive. But I would go to bed, and I used to get so overwhelmed because my hair would smell. And it's not a nice smell. My hair would smell. My pillow would smell. My blanket would smell. My clothes would smell. I would just smell of cigarettes, and I hated the smell of it. So no matter what I did to try and get rid of the smell, tie my hair up, whatever, it was just horrendous. And that's what made me quit smoking. Like, I just could not go to bed stinking of cigarettes. Even if you had, like, one throughout the day, you could still smell it on yourself. And I'm like, yeah, no. I can't do it.
A bit to produce such
Right, so it's not a permission tree, it's a persimmon tree.
Wait, so you aren't here to buy books?
Stinky, yeah,
Come
absolutely.
visit just to show this to us?
Oh, exactly.
Yep, I've known from the start that you were a kind young man. I've been meaning to go see that tree for a while now, but I'm not sure if these stumpy old legs will make it that far.
I don't think they'll let you
And
into
that
a
wasn't meant to
school,
be a
old man.
pun. You know, stumpy. Tree stump? Get it?
Sir, I don't think they're gonna
Yes,
let you
yes,
near the
you're
kiddies in the
very
school.
Clever, dear.
Let me introduce my wife, Mitsuko. I'm Bokichi.
Nice to meet you, nice
If
to
you
meet
don't
you.
mind, would you tell us
My
your
name is Same, nice to meet you.
Yes, a good name. As good as mine.
Good, I'm glad you approve. Does this mean we get to be besties? We get to be besties with the old people! Honestly, old people are some of the best people. Like, I work with a lot of old people. I have quite a few old neighbors. And I feel like they're the nicest people. Like, if you want to be besties with someone, make it an old person. They're less drama, they know things, they can teach you, and they just sit and yap to you, do you know what I mean? Like, I love it. Like, get me some more old besties. Like, my work bestie is in her 50s. You know what I mean? Old people for the
We're
win.
open every day except Monday. Come visit us whenever you're free.
So you take your Mondays off. Do you know, I would love to take my Mondays off. I actually wish I could take Thursdays off more often, because Thursdays are always my busiest days. I have quite a few 12-hour shifts coming up though, chat, so I might be a little bit more inconsistent with the schedule at the minute. I have one next Friday. How do I open my mail again? How do I open my mail again? I always forget. Control. But yeah, I have quite a few 12-hour shifts coming up. I think I have 3 in the next week. So if I'm inconsistent, please give me like a little bit of leeway. I think I have like 3 12-hour shifts coming up. I have one next Friday. One is the 4th. I have one on the 4th. When is the 4th? Wednesday. I have one on Wednesday. I have one on Friday. I also have one the Friday after that. And the Wednesday after that. Not including some in between. So, a little bit busy. Just a little bit. So it might just be a case of... might be less streams. I'm not a doctor, actually. Believe it or not. I'm not that smart to be a doctor. But I do quite a lot of 12-hour shifts. I don't think they would trust me with healthcare. But I have quite a few, so if I do disappear or I'm not consistent, please give me, like, a minute. Unfortunately, I cannot cope. Yeah. I hate doing them. Right, I'm not lagging, you're lagging. Can I add you to my party yet? I wanna add her to my party. Persona? No. Quit. Huh. I want to change my party. I don't think it's gonna let me just yet. Yeah, I don't know how he survives either. I can play when I get one of them. Wait, oh no, we lost to floor 10. So we went to floor 10 and it didn't even give up anything. Oh, that's killed me inside. Thankfully, I think it saves where we're going. Yeah, that's good. So we can kind of just speedrun it. Yeah, I complain every time I get my 12-hour shifts. I won't lie to you.
Is that treasure?
I do complain, but I'm just picking up for a coworker just now. So I would have less, but one of my coworkers aren't feeling very well, so I'm just picking up the extra slack at the minute.
Alright. When you knock an enemy down, shifting allows you to leverage that opening to let someone else take action.
Oh, it's baton pass. Right, okay. I get it.
What to do?
That's a baton pass.
Takeba finished the enemy. Ooh, that was close. Excellent. Takeba dodged the attack.
Look at the cinematic. So I can shift here. Can. Oh, look at the baton pass. Oh, look at that. I even got an achievement for that. That's peak. And then we get to see an amazing all-out attack. Look at this. I love this game so much. Like, I feel like I don't even need to sit and talk when we play this game, because the game just does the talking for me.
Great work out there.
You know what I mean? Like, just look how beautiful it is. This is me when I play Ni no Kuni, by the way. Would you guys be interested in me playing Ni no Kuni? Preferably Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. It's one of my favorite games. I've played it quite a lot. It's similar to Persona, but it's a game made by Level 5, and it's also animated by what is the name? The name has just left my head. It's the people. Oh, I need to know what that animation studio is now. It's that really popular animation studio. What is it called? Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. Because it's made by Level 5, but it's animated. Who's it animated by again? Because it is a really... Studio Ghibli. That's who it's animated by. So, it's a really good game. It's a really old game. It actually originally came out in the PS3. But it's one of my favorite games. Just with how much I love it. It is a long story game. Yeah, Ghibli. But I would like to play Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch again. Although Serene, I don't know if Serene's still here, but he knows the pain of the jellyfish. Did we not get an all-out of attack there? Why didn't we get an all-out attack there? They were both downed. Strange. But yeah. It's made by Ghibli in Level 5, and it is a really well done game. Like, it really does pull at your heartstrings, and it is very, very well done. And I would like to play it again. But the thing is, it's kind of like Persona, where it's gonna take a while. Like, the game is definitely gonna take a while. So, I'm kind of at a crossroads here. Do I want to replace Pokemon? Because then that means we've got 3 games that are pretty heavy on story, being HSR. Then we've also got Persona 3, and then we would have Ni no Kuni, and I feel like that would cause burnout as much as I would love to do that right now. So depending on interest, because that's why I'm kind of staying away from Expedition 33 at the minute, because I know it's pretty story heavy.
All right.
But it's like, I don't want to burn out. I don't want to burn out. I don't want to do a bunch of story games and burn out. And then we've got a lot to keep track of as well.
Oh, stairs.
So I'm thinking once we've done Persona, or, well, we can't really finish Honkai Star Rail, can we? But once we're either needing to take a break from Persona, because I don't know, it might be a case of we need to take a break, or we finish it. It just kind of depends, but once we're finished up or slash taking a break with Persona, we can look at some other story games. I feel like I would much prefer to, as much as I want to do Ni no Kuni, I want to do Expedition 33, I want to play more story games. I don't know how much my tiny brain can cope, and I don't know how much everybody else's big brains can cope. You know?
Hey.
But, I don't know. I'm just thinking aloud right now. Right, where are we going? Once we...
Could head back.
I was gonna say, once we find a teleporter, we'll finish up, but that was a bit quick, so let's not do that.
Running around like a clown.
Let's just finish up Tartarus, and then we can finish up for today. I know we're keeping it quite short at the minute,
Careful.
The enemy's
Ow, I've
nearby.
just hit my piercing. Ow. I got my nose redone. I got my stud redone on my nose. And I'll tell you now, it really hurts. I've just, cause what I did was, when I got my nose done the first time,
All right.
I put a hoop in too early, and it like bumped up and then turned into scar tissue. So when I took it out for my surgery, it just turned into scar tissue, and there was no piercing. Like it closed up, and it was scar tissue on the inside
I'm sorry.
and the outside. But unhit it, I would love to. But once I got it done, I've just hit the wrong one. But yeah, so then I ended up getting it done again, and it was the most painful piercing I've ever had. Like, I have never had a piercing through scar tissue before, and I've had quite a lot of piercings in my time. I have had my disc pierced, I've had my helix pierced, I've had my nose pierced twice now, I've had my septum pierced. What else have I had pierced? I've had my lobes pierced. I've had quite a lot of piercings. And I think that was one of the most painful ones, was getting my nose done through scar tissue. Like, getting the side of your nose done is fine. But when she pierces it through 2 layers of scar tissue, I was the same. I've not had snake bites, but like, I just burst into tears. Like, it was the most painful thing ever. But she's done it in a way where it kind of covers the bump. But I do want to get my other side of my nose done as well. Do you like your snake bites? Or how are they to heal as well? I want to hear some more info on snake bites. I think they look nice, although I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence of I don't think I personally could have them. I like to keep my piercings personally, I keep my piercings quite small and low key. Like I had quite a big black septum for a while, and I didn't like it, I'll be honest. Whereas now I've moved back to a little silver one, and I've got a little silver stud in the side of my nose, which I want to go back to a hoop. And then I normally have cinnamon roll earrings in, and that's why I got my septum changed from the black one again, because I couldn't go to like a gathering with a big black septum piercing with like triangles, pointed triangles, with cinnamon roll hoops in. You know what I mean? I don't think it would work. Like, it's not my style choice. Also, welcome back, Serene. Good to see you. What color are your snake bites? Because, like, I prefer having all my piercings silver, whereas Serene has them in black. Vika, I think you need to get a septum, to be honest. I'd say get something on your nose. Like, get a septum, or even just get a stud on your nose. I feel like that would suit your face. It really would. But I wouldn't say like a big septum, you know what I mean?
Precisely.
Yeah, I'm the same, but I prefer mine in silver. Actually, I need to put new piercings in my ears. Do I have any earrings on my desk? My ears are gonna close up, and I've just remembered. I have some Hello Kitty ones on my desk. Let me put them in. You guys can listen to me yap while I put some hoops in my ear. I've not worn these ones yet. I normally wear my cinnamon roll ones. I like having like cutesy. Like, I'm such a Hello Kitty girl at the minute. But I am vibing with my cutesy piercings. I feel like my face doesn't suit like black emo piercings. I don't know. What are you doing between 5 and 9 tomorrow? What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Is that when your food shopping comes? You don't vibe with it? What do you mean? I think it kind of depends the size and the color. Like, you ordered Tesco. I thought you would have went for Asda. I hate I hate putting an earring in my left ear because my left ear is pierced twice and only one of the holes on the front goes through to the back because I got them re-pierced and she moved where the hole was. So I have to like pierce it from the back first. And even then, I think my hole's closed up. Wait, no. Please don't close up. Oh, thank fuck it's not closed. Oh, I just panicked. I thought my ear had closed. I was like, no. Yeah, my cinnamon roll earrings are my favorite earrings. And now I'm hitting the wrong hole every time. Do not clip that. Please don't clip that. That is not a what she said moment. But I am actually hitting the wrong hole. Ah! I am actually still sat here, hitting the wrong hole. Right, I got it. I mean, fair enough. My septum sits at an angle. It doesn't sit at an angle now, but I can make it sit at an angle. And that's because on my right side, when I first got it done, the owner of the shop did it. And I jumped, because normally the owner of the shop's had me quite a few times the amount of piercings I've got.
Could it be?
But she knows to warn me before she pierces me, because I jump. I'm a very jumpy person. But she didn't warn me this time. So I jumped, and it went in at an angle.
What?
But then you're like, okay, right, it's went in an angle. We can straighten up, and she re-pierced it. So it does sit straight, but I've got a tiny hole in the side of my nose. Okay, cool, whatever, I'm just moaning to moan. I then buy Milo. For those who don't know, Milo likes to play with septum piercings. He likes to eat septum piercings. He thinks they are the tastiest things on earth. Milo thinks that septum piercings taste very good. And so, if you don't know where I'm going with this, when I first bought Milo and he was like, I think maybe a week into having him, I was giving him a cuddle, and Milo likes to give you kisses. And he was sniffing my septum piercing. And he was giving my septum piercing a kiss, and I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. He then gets his claw, puts it in my hole, bear in mind which is massive now because I've been pierced wrong. He puts his claw in the hole of where my piercing is and drags it down. Which, by the way, hurts really, really bad. Don't recommend. I really don't recommend. But he then makes the hole even bigger because he has now just created a massive hole on the right side of my nose. So now I just look crazy if anybody's to look at my nose because I've got a normal septum size piercing on the left and a massive gaping hole on the right. But yeah, I think the most painful piercing I've had done was probably my daith. It was originally my helix, but my daith rejected, so then I was trying to get it out. And I just, when my piercer got it out, it just hurt like a bitch. Like, it really, really hurt. Like, I've never had something hurt like that. Like, even me complaining right now about, you know, having my nose done through scar tissue, having my daith taken out when it was rejected. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. Like, it hurt a lot. It was really, really painful.
What's the plan?
Don't attack it and run away. That is the plan.
We don't see that kind of chest often.
Yeah,
Let's not
Vicky,
mix
I
it
would
up.
say probably a stud. If you're not fucking with the septum. Like, I would say if you were to get a septum anyway, it would be a little one.
Hey,
I really wouldn't make it a big one. But, I would say like a little stud on the side of your nose, or a hoop on the side of your nose would like really suit your face. I was the one that convinced Serene to get one piercing, and now he just gets them all. He just gets bored and goes for a piercing.
Creeps here.
The funny thing is, our piercer knows us so well. She's like, Oh, that's you two in. Who wants what now?
Oh, what the heck?
I love my piercer though.
I thought I saw a shadow. but
Shout
it's
out
just
to my
you,
piercer.
Kay.
Right. What is this? Oh, we got a briefcase.
It's a treasure chest.
So that's not a treasure chest, that's a briefcase. I think the only thing with piercings is I do have that man hooked. I really do.
Can't afford to lose.
I like getting them. I just like having jewelry.
To do this.
But it's also the fact that the jewelry, it's not like you constantly have to remember about it. Like, I don't like having necklaces because they're too, I don't like having things touching my neck. Like, that's a really big fear of mine, is having something touch my neck. So I don't really like necklaces. I have some, and I'll wear them, but I don't like them. And then bracelets, they just kind of dangle. And when you're putting jewelry on and off, I really love jewelry, but you have to remember about it. And that's a lot. I have ADHD. I don't remember about anything. So piercings for me is like having permanent jewelry that you don't have to think about because it's just there. Like, you constantly have jewelry in. I don't know. It's my personal opinion. I really just... Can you not kill me, please?
Hold on. I'm trying to secure an escape route.
What's next?
Disturbing the peace. Some necklaces are fine. Bracelets are meh. Yeah, I agree. I'm not one for bracelets. I don't really like necklaces either. Like, I like the look of them, and I think they're really nice. But I just don't like wearing them because I have such a fear of anything touching my neck. Like, I go into a panic attack when something touches my neck. Like, I honestly go into, like, a really, really big panic attack. Ooh, sick. Maybe the hands will start moving if I use something. What do you mean? What the fuck does that mean? Can someone Google how the clocks work?
Treasure?
Because I don't know what that means. I'm gonna Google it. I prefer making my own beaded ones. Yeah, I think the beaded ones are also quite nice. Let's Google this. How to use the clock in Persona 3 Reload. You need to find it in Tartarus. No, I want the little one. Offering the twilight fragments to the clock. I need to offer a twilight fragment. I need to open a chest with a twilight fragment. Okay. Yeah. I'm like one who... I'm a person who just... I do not like...
Dude, ain't that a rare chest?
I really just don't like things touching my neck, and it's why I don't wear necklaces. Like, I had an ex-boyfriend many years ago now who I said this to. Like, if you touch my neck, that is the quickest way to send me into a panic attack. Not as much now, but definitely at that age. Like, if you were to touch my neck, I would go into a panic attack, like, without fail. And what he used to do, because he used to find this so funny, like, this was the funniest thing in the world, was to purposely send me into a panic attack. So he would come up to me, cover my eyes. We need to heal main character. And would like put his not like in a choking way, like he wouldn't, you know how like some people like being choked. He wouldn't like put his hand around my neck like in a choking way. He would purposely push his fingers into like the center of my neck. And that just freaked me out. Like, I could not cope with that. And I used to say to him, I was like, please don't do that. Like, that makes me wildly uncomfortable. But, of course, that wasn't listened to, was I?
Well done. We made it through somehow, huh?
Yeah. I would have if I wasn't too busy having a panic attack. I really would have.
Takeba's about
Right.
to collapse. Can she be healed?
No, she can't be
Sorry,
healed.
Could you lend me a hand?
No, Takaba, we will not lend you a hand. But yeah, that's why I don't like necklaces, and that's why I tend to wear more piercings than like actual jewelry. It's just because I don't have to remember about it, and I don't have to like deal with things touching my neck. Right. What the fuck? What do you mean? What happened to your HSR? What happened? I think I just got a Discord. Yeah, here we go. What's happened, Vicky? Let's have a look. What the fuck? What happened to your HSR? Yeah. I've never seen that before. I think it's B-Roke, Vicky, if you ask me. Right. Chat, I think we're done. Let's call it quits. Yep. Do we want to play some marbles? Is anybody up for a quick game of marbles before we finish up? And do a quick raid out? Who's up for some marbles? After we listen to some story. I got a text message. Oh, this isn't story. Yeah, I'll deal with you later. We'll talk later. We'll talk later. Right, Vicky's down for marbles. Let's put some marbles on. If anybody wants to play, you all know the drill. So, let's save our game. We're actually not making bad progress. I'm gonna quickly go into BRB. We'll chuck the music on just while I'm closing Persona. And opening marbles. Right, it's gonna look black when I change it over. But y'all know that. Okay, Serene. Right, let's change it over. Oh, apparently it didn't go black. Strange, normally it does. Right, let's have a look. Which one are we doing today? Let's do... Let's do Waterfall. I think that one looks really nice. Yeah. It's because I changed it over in OBS just to be sure. Right, chat. Exclamation mark play in the chat if you'd like to play a quick game of marbles. Vicky's already in. And Matty, if you're still here, it is not rigged. Chat, this is not rigged. I will pop myself in too. We need to keep a scoreboard for marbles, actually. That's probably a good idea. Plow. I just put plow instead of play. Yes, plow. Plow. So we have Vicky, Serene, and Sam. Why do we have... Why is it just showing... It was just showing my name there. Strange. Right. I'm gonna let it sit for a minute if anybody else would like to play marbles. If not, we will go with the three of us. And then we can look at raiding out. And you guys can stop making fun of me. Stop being mean. You're making me sad now. It's time to play the game. You guys are horrible. I'm not making you guys mod ever again. Right. How long has this song got? Right, I'm not gonna do till the end of this song. We'll do for a couple. Right, last call for marbles. Last call for marbles. I'm gonna give you guys another 10 or so seconds. Last call. Just before the three of us go. I'm gonna take that as your last call. We are now starting. Right, chat, who's your predictions? Is it me, Serene, or Vicky that's gonna win today? Who do we think? Alright, in the water we have Serene currently winning. Oh, overtaken by Vicky, come on. Me or else. I don't know, Vicky. You're doing good so far. I actually quite like this map. Look at this map. This is really nice. Like, I can't even sit and commentate on the marbles because I'm too busy looking at this map. Like, whoa. Vicky's still in the lead. Can she do it this time? Serene overtaking Vicky. Vicky and Serene fighting for first place, and I'm just kind of sat chilling in the back. Let's see, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, Vicky, speed it up. You can do it. Woo! She's just like, is that like a jump thing? So how big is this map? It's just all the way over here. So that's the finish line. So is it this hole that's the finish line? I don't know, but Vicky's in the lead. Come on, Vicky, you can do this. Serena and I are in the back. Can we do this, Vicky? Not really much movement going on here, huh? It is kind of like watching paint dry, isn't it? I don't know how I can really commentate on this. Come on, Vicky, you can do it! You can do it, Vicky! Oh, Serene jumped. Serene, I'm still in last place. Let's go. And Steam is telling me my recording is fucked. Oh, wait, Serene, I'm in first? What's going on here? Is Vicky gonna die? What's going on? Ooh, wait, who's winning? Vicky wins! Vicky with the consistent first place. W, Vicky. What was the final result? So Serene came in last, Vicky in first place, and I came in second. W, Vicky. Good job, Vicky. Yes, absolutely predicted. Right, let's have a look for someone to raid out to. It is not rigged. You guys can't say rigged every time we play. That is, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. Right. Let's have a look for someone playing Persona. Who's this person? Let's have a look. I'm trying to see someone who's playing Persona. Puppet master over here pulling strings. Don't be mean. Right, I don't know how to pronounce this person's name, and I'm not going to attempt to do it, but let's raid out. Make sure you show some love. And it's a same raid, so y'all know that we need to send love to our fellow creators. Have a great rest of your weekend, by the way, chat, and have a great rest of your Saturday. I will be back tomorrow, probably playing HSR. We'll find out. But I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye!